Hello, everybody. I'm here with the announcements for the week of April 6th. As a reminder, in the description area below, please do subscribe and click bell notifications so that you can be an informed parishioner through the use of our parish YouTube channel. As always, when there are announcements that have links associated with them, you can check the description area below to find those links. A reminder that the annual Catholic Appeal, the ACA, is underway. Our parish target is to raise $123,000 for the ACA. Pledge envelopes remain in the pews in the church for your use, and for greater ease, you can also go online to make a pledge gift. The link is below. That link is also included in the email version of the announcements that has already been emailed to you. As of today, I'm happy to report that our parish is 79% toward our parish target, with $96,954 in pledges, gifts, and projected recurring pledges. So we're off to a good start. We do need to do more, and we need everyone's participation. If we each will make a pledge gift to the ACA, we'll easily reach our target. The One Heart Potluck Supper is this Sunday, April 6th at 4:30 p.m. in the parish hall. You're asked to bring food for yourself and your family, as well as some to share. This is a simple opportunity to enjoy fellowship and to share a meal with fellow parishioners. Be aware that each week we have the opportunity to attend Friday Stations of the Cross in the church at 6:30 p.m. and the fish fry that follows afterwards. Remember that on all Fridays of Lent we abstain from meat, and you should also be following your own practices and devotions as part of your Lenten journey. I encourage you to adopt for yourself more fasting in this season so that it is a time of true spiritual exercise. As we're getting closer to Holy Week, this is a good time to remind you that we both fast and abstain from meat on Good Friday. Furthermore, we're encouraged to maintain that fast and abstinence beyond Good Friday until the first Mass of Easter. This intense time of preparation is called the Paschal or Easter fast. I want to make you aware that a Boy Scout project has recently placed outdoor stations of the cross on the northwest side of the campus near the parking area for the St. Augustine Chapel. So you may be interested to have some time outdoors while also praying the stations. I encourage you to visit those stations of the cross near the Adoration Chapel. Finally, confession is a sacrament that needs greater and regular attention, and along with attendance at Holy Mass, where we worship the Lord, is one of the most basic habits of a disciple that needs to be in place if we're living the Catholic faith and following the Lord according to his plan. We try to make confession very available at our parish. You should know the normal weekly schedule. We hear confessions on Tuesdays through Thursdays from 4:15 p.m. and we finish at just about 5:15 p.m. Our two confessionals are located in the St. Augustine Chapel. The climactic events of our Lord's mission to save us are observed each year in an intense way late in Holy Week, with the shortest season of the Church's liturgical year called the Sacred Triduum. The Sacred Triduum is a term that comes from the Latin referring to the sacred 3 days. Those 3 days mark the evening of Holy Thursday to the evening of Easter Sunday. I want to encourage you to make every effort to attend the Masses and the services of the Sacred Triduum. Holy Thursday focuses on the Last Supper, where the Lord gave the example of humility in washing the apostles' feet, and where he instituted two sacraments, the Holy Priesthood and the Holy Eucharist. The evening Mass of the Lord's Supper on Holy Thursday begins at 7 p.m. At the conclusion of that Mass, we process with the Blessed Sacrament outside to the St. Augustine Chapel, where there is adoration until midnight. And this calls to mind that upon the end of the Last Supper, the Lord left the upper room and went out across the Kidron Valley, where he prayed his agony in the garden. Good Friday is a unique day in the life of the Church. There is no Mass that day, but rather a service of the Lord's Passion. The sanctuary is stripped bare as a sign of the emptiness brought about by the Lord's suffering and death for us. The Good Friday service is at 7 p.m. On Holy Saturday, we focus on the tomb, and in the evening we gather in vigil to celebrate the empty tomb of Easter Sunday. The Easter Vigil Mass is the biggest Mass of the entire year. Within that Mass, new Catholics will be baptized and received into the Church. Our celebration of the Lord's resurrection begins with that Mass. The Easter Vigil Mass is at 8:30 p.m. on a Holy Saturday, and that time replaces the normal Saturday evening Mass. The schedule for Easter Sunday is the same schedule as all Sundays. Do make the effort to gather for these holy days by making it a priority to attend and participate in the sacred Triduum.